Teaching them the vocabulary throughout your content is going to be massively beneficial for this audience. The next category we're going to talk about is ham radio for beginners. With any beginner category in these niches that I talk about, you really want to focus on the beginner aspect of this niche. Oftentimes people get so advanced in whatever topic they are working with so quickly that they forget what the beginners need to learn. Focusing on the beginner level of content is going to be drastically beneficial if this is the type of content you're going to be producing. Somebody who's been doing ham radio for years and years, for example, is going to have a completely different language or lingo or vocabulary than somebody who's a beginner. The beginner needs to learn that vocabulary. Teaching them the vocabulary throughout your content is going to be massively beneficial for this audience. You don't want to just go in there with 5 or 10 or 20 years experience on radio and start creating content that you're intending for beginners and then use lingo that they can't understand. Keep your vocabulary in your videos tuned for the beginner class and teach them how to communicate in the vocabulary of people who are experienced. The beginners are going to need a lot more hand holding through the process of setting up and purchasing equipment and learning how to test it, learning how to set it up, learning what brands to buy, why that brand is the best, problems with it, how to troubleshoot those problems, all the very basic stuff that you take as for granted information or think that everybody else already knows is probably stuff this group does not know. Really making sure you cover those questions that you don't even think of is going to be really beneficial. In this niche, you're really going to want to focus on the educate, talk about maybe how to get licensed or how to make your first contact with somebody else on the radio. They're going to be thriving on the education aspect, and step-by-step guides and gear recommendations are going to be the primary content this audience needs.